Let's see. I'm Ted now. Haha. We got colorful in the blue. You see his Demon Hunter here. We got LawLiet in the yellow. You see his Demon Hunter there. So classic opener. Do we know the Chinese names? That will tell us the lineup. So I guess it's... I think we got Dice versus Sock and Lin versus PCG. That would also mean that LawLiet is not playing both 2-on-2s. And we got a PCG and Sock 2-on-2? Okay. Well. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Nova. We might see some Nova later when PCG is playing. So, Hunter Soul on colorful side, so far not to be seen by LawLiet. Will we get some talents in the mix? We'll see about that. Claws on colorful is pretty good. Very tanky equipment on the side of LawLiet. We start things on Turtle Rock. Both leave each other alone. Oh, doesn't work, eh? Both leave each other alone in the beginning. For the fast level 3, we spawn cross position, so rush distance is really big. So there is a lot of time. But this will also require a lot of moon juice, which LawLiet can... No, Colorful can recover this better. As he bought a circlet, still got the parry up. Now also the ring. Dude, it's a jack of all trades, this Demon Hunter of Colorful. More HP, more armor, more damage. This looks good. Can someone confirm? Is it Colorful versus LawLiet, Dice versus Sock, and Lin versus PCG? Someone has to speak or able to read Mandarin here. The odds are pretty good, eh? So obviously quite important for Team LawLiet to get the win here. They seeded their team captain, arguably their strongest player, even though their second strongest player with Sock is a monster as well. Both with pretty much the same builds. Colorful with an extremely early Ultra Vision. But the late lures. So 1-0. LawLiet a bit ahead in certain aspects with the lures, with the tag. But it's not bad. But of course, this will all come down to the big bear fights. Not the greatest opener for a tournament, entertainment-wise. But I think the fights will make up for it. Both got a shop accessible to them. And LawLiet pouncing on the Ancient of War, that's a loss right there. Not the biggest one, but it's an annoyance. And it shows the nice little timing for LawLiet, who will of course make the trip to Germany very soon. First to London, and then to Dortmund. Living the metropolitan lifestyle. So, we need to creep the keepers now. Item-wise, nothing important. Also, build-wise, it's the same. Here on Turtle Rock, no immolation creeping. Camps are just too small to justify that. And red spots. This is arguably the biggest one. As we can have Vamp Aura. It's only quote-unquote the Ring of the Archmagi. But yeah, Vamp Aura is what you want. And Vamp Aura is what Colorful oftentimes finds against LawLiet. But today, maybe not the case. Battle Bongos, never bad to have. But since there's no Rune of Healing anymore on this map, everything's a little bruised. And Colorful got a retreat without clearing the camp in full. Not super efficient, I'd say, as LawLiet can fall back now, make use of free Jew. Keeper has Thorns Aura unlocked already. And tier 3 is done as well soon. Will we see a third hero on either side? LawLiet was toying with the idea and was playing triple hero just for orbs quite a bit. Is that still the case? I think the creep route by LawLiet for now just simply better. Oh, Katka's Pipe! I love that item in Night Elf Mirror. So much more dispel, so many more mana burns and entangles. Plus, of course, Roar and Reju, and it saves you all the moon juice in the world. Yo, this is a lucky drop if I ever saw one. Colorful at the same time with the mana potion. And it's a little bit of a clash, right? One player, namely Colorful, was gobbling up a lot in the middle for the consumables. Didn't really get it. 2 red spots eliminated already. And now Colorful is kind of in a dead end. What do you do there? The natural gold mine is gone. The gold mine in front of the natural gold mine is gone. The red spot in the north is gone. So he's out-leveled and out-farmed for now. Ooh, does he have time for the third as well? No way. 3 out of 4 red spots for LawLiet? That's incredible. Losing out on the consumables, but I think we all agree that in Night of Mirrors, consumables aren't the greatest. You got Roar anyway. There's not the craziest nuke where you would need an invul potion for. And Boots of Kel'Thuzad on the Demon Hunter. Nice. Wait. LawLiet sold the Archmage aura. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Sorry. I just didn't see it. Maybe he dropped it for a second? I don't know. Whoa. I'm not... See, it's gone now. It wasn't there. Is it a bug? Must be a bug. Whoo, I was confused. I was looking at the hero boxes. Like, there. That's confusing. All right. 4-3 heroes. 50-50 food, more or less. Not sure about upgrades, but might be able to catch that soon. There's trouble brewing. No fast Chimera rush on any side, which we've seen 2 or 3 times in the past. Aren't they contesting the orange, really? Colorful with an Ancient of Wind, and I might like that. Fairy Dragons could be good. I think Talents could be great. Just to spam Fairy Fire. And yeah, we contest the neighbor turtles here. Who has the better engagement? Despite the choke, all bears are able to attack. 2 versus 2. Demon Hunter against Demon Hunter. Very clear front line here, but Colorful has a protection scroll. Will that save him the game? Thorn's Aura should be on level 2 on both sides, but LawLiet is losing a lot of HP here. Not only on the bears, but also on the Demon Hunter. That's out of the fight. Colorful, a master in Bear Mirror. LawLiet trying to escape. No chance. That protection scroll, a strike of genius apparently. Made a huge difference. 1 Dryad. But yeah, this is a lot of bears. Deep, deep, deep red. Good for LawLiet. He's not giving up the orange spot. Didn't lose the craziest value. But you see it reflected in the gold. Like 800 gold difference. That's a lot. Hippos. Colorful is building a hippo. Why? There's no lab. Just scouting. Later on, I can kind of see that to scout for expansions. But with a 50 food army, this is occupying a good spot for better units. Interesting choice. Colorful's inventory, you got double orb. Both have double orb. Double circlet on the Keeper of LawLiet. Who's breaking first? Always the question. LawLiet somehow caught up in gold, getting more upgrades, now Ultra Vision. And the map is almost empty. 5-3 versus 4-3. Both should have Thorn's Aura 2 already, so level 4 Keeper is really not the most important. And scouts everywhere. Thank you, Steffen, for the Prime sub. Thank you. Solid roaming. Use the mana burns. Make Moonjuice healing more expensive. Oh, colorful. Both are getting ready for AD. Solid creep check here. Creeps are still attacking colorful, but only for the time being. Or LawLiet, that is, sorry. Level 5 Demon Hunter. I don't think the bears are in fighting shape. Neither is the Keeper. Oh boy, oh boy. Both heroes about to fall. Staff out. Lots of portal action. And I think only one bear fell. That is, of course, easy to rebuild. In the meantime, LawLiet is building an expansion upper right. You see that, ladies and gentlemen. That's the lifeline. That's the win condition. Oh, and now recovering is going to be really hard, but we get chimeras. I love it. There's little against that in terms of army. Both heroes can, of course, shoot up thanks to orbs. Moonjuice completely empty. And LawLiet is breaking upkeep. Colorful. It's not healing. Huh. 2-2 upgrades versus 1-2. But 2-2 for LawLiet is about to finish as well. Did Colorful scout the upper right? I don't know. There was a hippo roaming around. Can Colorful buy the time? One Gym Roost. This takes a long while. I don't think Colorful is ready. 20 food advantage. But Colorful also got a heal scroll and a protection scroll. Plus home term advantage, even though Moonwells don't look too great. Like that little scout. Uh-oh, Demon Hunter getting caught here. But only GNL bears, not the greatest damage. Damage is coming to the upper right. Colorful staying in no upkeep for the entire game. And now the question is... what was that? Did he cancel the staff? Alright, there is a town portal. And that should be an easy hold, shouldn't it? If he has reinforced defenses. Oh, the wisps are getting sniped to a degree. How expensive can you make it? First bear down, level 4. Tree still holding. Another wisp. More repair. This is 2, 3 bears. Maybe the 4th. Can he get the 4th? Oh my god. That was a lot. In exchange for 400 gold. And just an easy rebuild, isn't it? If you get the gold and are able to spend it on 4 bears, or if you use that expansion to kill 4 of your opponent's bears, doesn't really matter. As long as you have more bears. Double expansion now. Colorful has to play whack-a-mole, but I'm not too sure if we brought the hammer. 1 level ahead is LawLiet. Really stepped up his Night Elf Mirror game in the past 6 months or so. And now, the only threat is the Chimera. And if you kill 1 more Moonwell, then there's no production anymore. Bears all clump up here. Needs the staff soon. Is he just brute forcing his way into Colorful's base? It kind of looks like it. Demon Hunter stands there alongside the Keeper holding the fort. And this is a lot of damage, and this requires a lot of rejuvenation. And this also feeds him up to level 5. But structural damage is done. Like, Colorful has no lumber at all. 2 expansions are growing. There's only 1 Chimera in the air, and now, of course, countermeasures can be done. Colorful in dire straits. Maybe 1 more attack in him? 3 Chimeras. And LawLiet needs an answer to the Chimeras. Otherwise, things are getting really weird. If Neo moves his head to the side, we got a Chimera here. Oh, the chair needs to be gone. Doesn't work with the chair. God damn it. But I like the idea. How much time does Colorful give LawLiet? Livestream fails. Yep. So how do you turn this around if you're Colorful? Oh, maybe you don't. Do we have the right amount of Dryads, and can the heroes react to these Chimeras? The damage is insane with the roar. This might actually be doable for Colorful. Oh, he needs to win this fight now. And he is winning the fight now. At least, what's left really? 50-50 on both sides. Both Demon Hunters also in trouble. LawLiet's gotta get away. Demon Hunter exposed, wants this Chimera. And gets it. Still, LawLiet with lots of saves, lots of gold. Supply is about even. Now, of course, the Keeper of the Grove is kind of useless. And the Chimera losses are big, especially since Colorful isn't mining no more. We're watching this for 20 minutes plus. And one of these players has 2 bases. And the other does not. We're getting hippos now, and those will be a great solution versus Chimeras. There's very little anti-air. And now if you just prevent Colorful from taking both expos, actually, then we're fine. Okay, where is the hippo? Where's the anti-air? Hippo is here. Roar used. One of the bears, not in the fight. Changing that now. Colorful has an anti-air hippo there. So the Chimera is basically untouched. The hero's got to carry that. Or Dryads, whatever it is. Neck and neck fight. But what do you do, Colorful, once your Chimera is gone? Oh, the demon! Entangle! Right click! Level 6! LawLiet, this has to be your game now. All the advantages in the world on his side. Still running. Deny. Late game stage. Yeah, huge loss, of course. And Colorful calls it. GG. 1-0 for Team LawLiet via LawLiet. That creep route was just so much better. Just so much better. 3 out of 4 red spots. That just wins you the game. Plus the expansions, nice bait. And Colorful, well, he played a solid game. Solid is not enough if you play against LawLiet. The bear fights on the ground, not as dominant as usual. Nice little fight on the left-hand side with that Scroll of Protection early on. I like it. So that is, I'm fairly certain it's the 1-0, and we get to see more of LawLiet and Colorful. Both should be best of 3s. But we wait and see as we have our eyes on Flow TV. Next game isn't up just yet. There we go. And yeah, we're right. It is a best of 3. We play on Last Refuge next in 2.5 minutes. We get the next game. It'd be much closer if we waited for 2 Chimeras, but well, the first fight with Chimeras was in front of his base, right? So he couldn't wait for anything there. And I don't know, like Chimeras take a long time to build. I'm not sure if you can just simply wait for them. Okay, what's the build time? 60 seconds. Like it's an entire minute of mining. At 600 gold. I meant when he attacked the expansion and lost everything. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest move, was it? Chaosfrauen, thank you for the sub. 34 month. Awesome. So LR has a chance of a range attack, but if you're a LawLiet, like why would you change anything? This went so well. Arguably, the crazy creep route is not possible, or such a crazy creep route. It's not really possible here on this map just because there's fewer options. And of course, there's Zeppelins here on this map. So that changes things up a bit. But LawLiet just... Thank you very much, Unmern, for the 5 gifted subs. That is awesome to see. Glad you enjoyed this. Happy Sunday, everybody. And how to celebrate a Sunday better than with 5 gifted subs to me and the community. 99 gifted subs already. But I got none. Well, I got all of them, actually, if you look at it from that perspective. So hopefully no observer is leaving the game this time, so it doesn't desync. And we are ready to go. Ah, this looks a lot better. This sounds a lot better. This just simply is a lot better. Ah, 1-0 for LawLiet. Can he close it out as the team captain for his very team in probably a deciding match? Let's take a look. I hit the wrong button. There we go. You make it more and joyful, to be honest. Before Back to Warcraft, I just downloaded replays and watched myself, but you guys changed the game. That is correct. Imagine moving the camera yourself. Not being exposed to the greatest in-game camera there is in Warcraft 3. To be fair, Ted's camera was really good too. But is Ted a match for the chosen one? I don't think so. So I don't think we have any surprises. Demon Hunter. This is unfortunately a bit set in stone. And nothing really you can do about. Let me know if the sound is alright, guys. I think it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
So LR, classic map. If we're unlucky, we get a lot of creepcraft once again. But colorful, I feel like you have to play ultra conservative here, not risk anything. And we do have a switch up as we start creeping with immolation. As here on the map, it is like a lot of camps can be crept easier with immolation. This costs more moon juice. Always, everything comes at a price. And LawLiet, no skill build yet. He's lurking around, trying to see what Colorful is doing, and then take the countermeasures. Mana burn. Oh, we get mana burn on Colorful, who can now counter burn. So this is a way faster level too. But with that, immolation is kind of countered.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I'm not sure if this aggressive movement by LawLiet pays off too much. Like a solid 30% on a level that he lost there. Relatively easy to catch up on this map, if given the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think it's fairly noticeable, judging from this map and also the map before. Ooh, I was worried here. That LawLiet has his eyes peeled for the Vamp Aura camps. And he gets the nuts, man. Next to the Vamp Aura, Devotion Aura is the best. He gets it. Colorful on the other side, True Shot, which won't help him too much, to be honest. Do we have a Warcraft Rumble guild? You're the second person that asked me this. Is there interest? I played it a bit in beta. I think it gets very, very, very grindy after a very short time. So not sure if that's worth it. But hey, if you guys want it, let's do it. Just type yes master in the chat if you want a Rumble guild. Colorful level 3.6, but a very tanky Demon Hunter. Oh, LawLiet a bit distracted here, or different priorities at least. Cleaning up the camp with his 2 mercenaries that he got. And I think XP evens out. The big healing potion is of course amazing. LawLiet tried to trigger that off of Colorful early, so it doesn't have the biggest impact in the late game fights. But no, keep her second on both sides. Colorful sticks with his gun of the early Ultra Vision, and I like that, to be honest. Since nothing's really gonna be contested, you should have the time. The first fight will appear with bears in like 5 minutes or so. So why not get Ultra Vision early? And also Colorful relatively similar with the creep routes, right? Go for consumables. Go for the red spot. But LawLiet follows him. Unholy Aura! Very good for some additional movement speed. Third best, I'd say? Maybe even second best over Endurance Aura. I never know if the HP regen is worth more or if it's attack speed. More strength and intelligence for the Keeper. Down the road. Here we go. We are fighting pretty early on when we still have a lot of piercing damage. Oh, Berserker. Goes down relatively simple, to be honest. Dryad's also hurt. Do we have a staff ready? No, we don't. But a town portal might be used soon. And to be honest, LawLiet here is destroying Colorful, is he not? Get the healing in. Archer trades. If he's not forced into a town portal, this is amazing. A 10 food lead. Still trying to trigger that Invo potion. Wow. Wow. And Colorful is also incredibly lumber starved. Very, very good situation for the Korean, for the captain. Has a fast attack due to the Ultra Vision camp. We have an entangle. That must be the potion, right? Finally. Yep, it is. And now we get Richu in. We have the spell. Can't rely on that, but he moves away before the Dryads can get the dispel off. And with that, might be able to contest this, but also lots of losses in terms of Dryads on LawLiet's side. Forcing a town portal, things even out. And our sub counter keeps rising. Thank you. Should be studying for 22 months. I hope you did study at least a little bit since you started subbing to this channel. Because otherwise, ooh, it's as rough as this game is for Colorful. It's 70% of a level on the keeper
Player's forces
that
are under
LawLiet is ahead. I feel like there's a certain timing with Thorn's Aura 2 possible here. Clever creep routes. Choosing the right times to fight. Colorful, maybe a bit over-eager here in the early stages, and getting a 2-0 is a statement. Demon Hunter and Tangle catching a lot of hits. What's the item? Health Stone? Nice. Not as good as heal wards, but yeah, that's it. That's level 3. One orb of each. On each side. Oh, it's coming already. This is quite early. Colorful has no
Town is
TP.
under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh boy. The only thing I'm studying is how to make Neo fall in love with me. How about reply to my DMs, Benny? Let's go! The Doom Drop! Bears are ready! No TP! We have base raise, everybody! This is looking really, really, really good for LawLiet. There's no chance for repair, right? He's getting additional repair in, but that is a gone tree. Eternity, my butt. Town portal home. Oh. So once again, how expensive can he make it? Keeper dead. It's super expensive. No more mining, but colorful also very little gold. And GG. LawLiet takes it clean 2-0. While Turtle Rock was mostly creep routes, and then solid fights. This was annihilation, really, on the left-hand side.